Oh, they're well attached. Looked like at one time the Leaning Tower of Pisa was going to fall over, so I tied it with rope.
So what do you actually do here?
Hello, in the beginning of the year I planted a potato in the brake drum down here only to this height.
Yeah.
When it had a good bit of leaf on it, I put a second brake drum on it.
Yeah.
Why brake drums? Just trying to make the place look tidy, and covered up again with clay, letting the plant grow on. I found a third brake drum when it grew to this height. Running out of brake drums, I use a bit of plastic barrel, a bit of piping, and you saw earlier a white bucket, and I have this tower. And watching on the internet, it should be full of potatoes. I tell you, it's full of stalks anyway. Boys, they're long.
That's fairly long, all right. And how long has it been growing for?
Since about the middle of April. And whatever sort of a microclimate we have here around the house, it didn't die off with a blight like all the main crop did for us out in the field. I have earthworms anyway.
There's another stalk. And how often would you put a new brake drum or a new cover over the stalks?
In the growing season, I'd say every 2 weeks. I have to empty the brake drum because they're just...
I'm not seeing any potatoes.
No, that's a bit disappointing in that aspect.
Any in it?
There's none of that anyway.
Let's go with the next one then. I think I see one just there. Any there in that one?
No. Must be something in this. This can't grow down.
Or is it all stalk?
There's a white potato anyway.
We're up to one potato. There's another one. There's two. Deadly.
I must have sown 2 potatoes in it because I have a rooster.
There's roosters and was it golden wonders?
I'd say golden wonder, yeah.
Well, has it been a success or a failure?
Not as successful as the videos I saw on the, on the YouTube. I thought I was going to feed the family for the year.
I think we might starve.
A bit disappointing.
Find any more?
Because the stalks are growing up to a week ago, and then they just completely went into senescence last week. Let's see, what have I down here? No, there's just a base I put in with some stones into.
So it was a good practice on just keep putting clay into pots, was it?
Well, it kept me amused anyway. Living at hope. Gosh, that's a great disappointment.
Well, sure, you went from what? Sowing 2 potatoes to 10 potatoes.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll feed a family of 5 for 2 days or a family of 1 for 10 days.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it.
Then on day like 11 you'll starve.
Yeah.
Well, any more down there?
That's it.
The stones.
That's only stones. Stones and dirt.
Okay, well you have a second one that you had tried out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go over that now.
No, don't break any.
That's a miserable amount. Just a single. Just have these brake drums are so heavy. We normally use them for stands underneath trailers on the farm
Okay.
here.
Let's try this one then. Use leaves in that one.
stalk even at this stage. There's an only stalk of green on it.
And you did the same with this one. Yes, every so often you'd put a new cover up and then more clay in. Well, any there? There's one. We're up to one. Any there? Just give that toy a bit of a click there.
2,
Okay, well if you like
These
marbles,
2, 3.
there's a decent one. Okay, what else do we have? That's another piece off.
That's a piece of timber I made a square. This is just extended.
This is an old Belfast sink at the bottom then.
It is, yeah. Yeah. These are
It kind of does look like there's more there.
here. Yeah, this one seems to have the yield in it.
So maybe the trick was not to go too high.
Yeah, maybe greed got the better of me. I think I was going to vertical farm. Yeah. Obviously I sowed a white potato in this one too.
White potatoes over here in the
Side.
corner, isn't there?
Yeah.
Then red ones in the other corner. So what have we kind of learned from this experiment?
Maybe take this YouTube video and all the other YouTube videos.
With more of a grain
salt.
of salt, yeah? But probably not going up as high, maybe just letting the plant grow. Maybe put all this energy into growing up rather than producing potatoes.
It might have done that, yeah. Yeah.
Although you thought there'd be like layers of potatoes all the way up.
I would. I thought every drum would have potatoes in it.
Any more in there? Apart from a big giant worm.
Good smell of the earth there.
And what clay did you use?
Yes, some of it's compost, which would be wood chip and other garden material that's had years to rot down. Just happen to have a heap of it here on the farm. Some of it is the fertilizer part of it is mulch or compost from the brown bins that people send back. We're able to use it as fertilizer.
There's eggshells there as well. Is that what all the...
Yeah, that's some of the household stuff in it here.
I don't think there's any more potatoes, is there?
No.
It's a lot of clay for not a whole lot of potatoes.
But sure, maybe the proof is in the eating. Maybe they'll taste nice.
Hope so.